Hey guys, today we are doing a deep dive of our animation.
A struggle of anxiety. I keep calling it Subway because it's Subway. Alright y'all, I got a quick disclaimer about this video and the origins of its creation, okay? So, I have diagnosed anxiety and social anxiety.
Go ahead.
And this was based on an actual issue I had. Before, I couldn't order anything for myself. My anxiety was so bad. Quit it! Stop! I couldn't order anything for myself. And my anxiety was so bad, I would like cry sometimes because I just couldn't do it. And I was so scared of being judged and everything. And so there was one time we went to Subway. I was doing a little bit better. I wasn't that much better, clearly. And I was just trying to order my sub, and I'm always really quiet. And they have to ask me to repeat myself. They kept putting the wrong things on my sandwich. And I just let it happen because I'm not gonna correct him. I'm just gonna fucking deal with it. I'm just gonna have a shitty sandwich. And it's all my fault because I wouldn't correct it. And some people were like, you're just trying to make anxiety seem quirky. You don't actually have anxiety. That's just called being shy.
And now
you're just a pussy.
Does that as a form of entertainment. Now everyone does it. Hold on, I want to pause for a moment.
Okay.
We got so much shit for what is just normal in the animation community now. Like, lazily telling stories, doing basic ass character designs. We would do that sometimes, and most of the times we'd overcomplicate things because anytime we would simplify the process, we'd get yelled at.
Yeah.
We should have just fucking stuck with it.
Yeah, and that was it. I just wanted to tell my tale of how anxiety did not let me order the sandwich I wanted. And it didn't have to be a big serious subject, you know? Anxiety just fucked over my sandwich, and that was it, okay? So yes, this is my tale of woe.
If you haven't seen this video, click the annotation on screen now. We are about to ascend into the deep dive.
More like
or
descend.
Am I actually like properly lip synced? Oh my god, that's my regular Subway order too.
Yeah.
Can I get a BMT on Italian?
We ordered our actual sandwiches in this video.
Yeah, I think we did.
And this was based off of the Subway in Ohio that we went to all the time.
Actually, like this is specifically the Subway by our house. If you looked out the window, this is a bank. This is the Little Caesars.
Oh my god!
This is the post office that's next. No, there's like this weird shop next to the Little Caesars. I didn't get all the details obviously, but there's a strip mall over here.
Yeah.
The Little Caesars, the store next to it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's some details missing.
This is exactly what you would see when you looked out the window at the Subway.
See, the
There's
Subway.
the Subway. That's the Subway.
I'm pretty sure I actually traced this parking lot.
You might have.
And I just missed some of the details. Because like, you can tell like it's like this crop right here.
Now also, I want to look at the items.
Ah yes, the buffet, you could say.
Okay, we got your ham. We got your turkey. You pointed to all the wrong ones, but that's okay. We got
Where's the ham and turkey?
Okay, ham is the more pink one. Turkey is
this?
Either that one or the one by me.
No, that's provolone. There's holes in it.
Oh, that's provolone. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's supposed to be cheese.
Dude, I couldn't even fucking
Yeah, you couldn't see that.
Alright, we're gonna talk about all this goddamn detail that we put in for no fucking reason. I feel like you were doing a lot of stuff and there wasn't much that we needed to do. So I just went all out on detail for no reason because I just had the time. Like, look at the flowers and shit. Look at the fucking background. The fucking violet!
They're smiling. They have little smiley faces on them.
You couldn't even see that!
Yeah, I didn't even know that was there. People were complaining that we like reused character assets, but that was really hard. It wasn't as easy as people thought it was.
Dude, this was an incredibly detailed animation.
Yeah, after a while, our storyboards weren't as graceful as our...
It's you saying, I'd like a BMT.
Yeah. Why would we write that in the storyboard? It's like, it's super important.
So
that
I knew.
begin.
Okay.
Are you ready to order?
Oh,
His eyebrows.
We basically just like make this guy like really like uncomfortable to work with. This guy was just supposed to be
Awkward.
awkward.
Just
but
kind of like a dad.
he's got pens. How detailed are those pens? That's more detail than you probably need.
They're green, like Subway.
And this is how I used to do character animation. I just put one character into a symbol and just made it swap between the scenes. And since like everything was all streamlined into this one section, all I did was anytime he was showing up on screen, I would pop the symbol up at the right keyframe.
I really did repeat shit in my head to be sure that I ordered the right thing.
I don't take Subway that seriously. I just remember what I have to say, and then I just say it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't have to repeat shit in my head.
I just had to make sure I didn't fuck it up.
That's
And I still do.
Hey, look, we didn't animate the elbow. Look how
You don't
lazy
need it.
we were. Yeah. I think that's like really funny. Something people don't really notice about some animation is that they don't always finish shit off screen. So what you see, I mean, you're not gonna know
This is like
a
in
floating
video
arm.
games too, you know?
Yeah, you'll never know that this is a floating arm by watching the video, but this is totally just a floating arm, no elbow. This guy
You don't need it.
This guy can't be viewed from this angle, essentially.
Okay, go into that bread. I worked very hard on
Look at all the
this bread.
circles.
I use a Neopets item.
Oh my god.
Would you like that toasted?
Oh, no thank you.
Into the toaster it goes.
Wow.
Fuck that! Fucking fuck that!
Why?
Listen, I said no thank you, and the fucker put it in the toaster.
Yeah, that was real.
That really happened. I said no,
You.
and it got toasted.
Oh my god, that one hand isn't even visible. Like,
Yeah.
nobody would have ever seen those hands. Why did we make those hands?
I don't know.
I remember this scene specifically because we were being approached, oh god, by
There it goes.
Yada to do some animations, and they wanted to charge us way more for this little scene here than we
Could afford.
Like, or at least justify for a YouTube animation. So we just like did it ourselves, and I don't know, it looks fine.
I mean,
It kind of doesn't fit in the style all that well.
no.
But
It's quick. It's fine.
quick. I mean, it plays like literally just for this long.
Into the toaster it goes.
Like, nobody really noticed that. It
I
was all choppy like that.
cried. My fucking face.
I remember I would always just like, I would always get kind of like frustrated with you. You purposefully let the sandwich get messed up, then you'd get mad all night. Like, "Argh!" Like, why didn't you just say something?
I wouldn't really get mad all night. I don't remember getting mad all night.
Yeah,
I
you
think you
would.
just made that up.
No, I didn't. You
Uh-huh.
you get so upset about it.
Nuh-uh.
You cry.
Nuh-uh.
Okie dokie.
Like,
Okie dokie.
not a single moment in this video is there a sandwich in front of this guy.
We didn't leave space.
He just like fucking making up a sandwich just out of nowhere. He's pulling
Anything else
ingredients.
on that?
Could I get some light onion and lettuce, please?
Tomatoes? Got it.
Oh yeah, this just I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You want?
I ended up getting tomatoes on a fucking sandwich. I didn't fucking ask for tomatoes. Not once did I ask for tomatoes. Ah!
No, wait, no, we're supposed to ask for ranch.
Haha. Haha, you messed
Alrighty.
up.
Now, are you two together?
Look, it's a YouTube animator.
Together then?
Oh yeah, we've been together.
Oh, you're a super YouTube animator.
Oh shit.
You've said this before. That's why we included this. Hold on.
No, I did not.
Alrighty. Now, are you two together then?
Oh yeah, we've been together for a few years now.
Oh no, I meant,
Oh,
are you guys paying
We don't have the
together?
last scene.
Yeah, we're together.
Oh, this is incomplete, this file. I don't think I have the finished file. I always have this problem where I would have the Dr. Calamitous issue where I could only finish the file and then export it, and I'd forget to save it. So I'd have
You fool.
a nearly complete file.
Fucking rude. But I never said that. We just included that for this video, okay?
Sandwich direct.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, the shadows. I forgot our shadows. Like, I don't think anyone ever mentioned in the history of our channel the shadow work we used to do. I think that's because it blended into the scene so well. This is one of those things in Flash that most people don't really know how easy it is to do. So the shadowing work is probably one of our most overlooked details. And I want to show you guys how easy it is.
Oh, easy.
It's probably the easiest part of the whole assembly. So you see this guy here, he's just talking. And we even look, we have the shadow angled and everything. And I'm telling you, it's easy. The most important thing to mention first is your character animation has to be in its own symbol for this to work. If it's not its own symbol, it's either harder to do or impossible. So the first thing you do is you take this frame and you just duplicate it to the shadow layer. And then after that, you put this new graphic about where you're gonna want it. You wanna shrink it down. I know it looks stupid at first, but shrink it down a little bit because the shadow is casting. I'm sort of trying to line it up with the bottom of the counter here, like this section. So once you have that, it'll look kind of goofy like this.
This is sun.
But it's about to get way more interesting.
Wow.
So if you hit this button here, you can edit multiple frames, lock literally all the other layers but that one with the shadow. Then you highlight this section, press F6, and then now you have all these keyframes. And now what you do with the edit multiple frames on, you drag it out to your sequence where all the shadows are. Press Control A to highlight all those frames. Your computer might lag here. Then after that, press Control B a couple times. Or a bunch of times. Control B, that breaks the graphics apart. Again, this will lag your computer. All right, now that everything is broken apart, simply set it to black or an off black color. I'm gonna go with a really dark red. And then set the
opacity?
Set the alpha of the new color down to 25. Now we're pretty much done with the shadow part. You can see that now there's a shadow behind him that moves with the character. Now you're probably wondering how the fuck did you get the angle now? That again is super easy. So all you do is you put that edit multiple frames back on, highlight the character animation around where the angle starts. So I highlight half of it and I just skew this part down like this. And now there's the angle. And then what I want to do now is I can bring this back up and undo that for this section. So now he just looks like he's tall. I can cast it a high shadow or a low shadow. I can do whatever I want here. So I can control the shadow like that. And then bam, that's it.
Toasted?
See, now he's got a perfect shadow.
Thank you.
And it works with his character animation.
Today I learned.
Super simple Flash tutorials. Look at your sandwich compared to mine.
Beauty and
Beauty and the Beast.
You know, a lot of people said that they got that sandwich after this video and it tasted good.
I bet it wasn't a bad sandwich. You just didn't have a taste for it.
It just wasn't what I fucking wanted. It wasn't what I fucking ordered.
Anyway, guys, if you want to see more videos just like this one, click on screen now. We have some really cool content like this. We dive into a lot of our old animations.
Yeehaw! Also, you should check out jaltoid.com/shop. We're going to be revamping everything, getting new designs, retiring old designs. Make sure you check it out and see if you want anything.
And we'll see you in the next video.